The Fatherless and Motherless Children Aid Organization, FACADO, has called on government, communities and stakeholders across Nigeria to strengthen efforts aimed at protecting child's rights and improving their access to education, healthcare and social protection. The call was made during the commemoration of the 2026 International Day of African Child, organized by FACADO in collaboration with the Cosmopolitan Club FCT of the International Business and Professional Women. Speaking at the event in Abuja, the Executive Director of FACADO, Ambassador Annie Ngozi George, said the future of Nigeria and Africa depends largely on how government and societies invest in the well-being and development of children.
Too many children still face poverty, neglect, and exploitation. But together, with compassion and determination, we can change this narrative. Every child deserves a chance to dream, to learn, and to thrive. I extend my heartfelt appreciation to our partners, sponsors, and volunteers whose unwavering support makes our mission possible. So the children present today know that we are the heartbeat of Africa, the leaders of tomorrow, and the reason we are here. Let us celebrate you. Let us listen to you. And let us commit ourselves anew to building a continent where every child, regardless of background, can rise to their fullest potential.
She noted that while progress has been made in advancing children's welfare, millions of children, however, across the continent and in Nigeria still face challenges including poverty, neglect, inadequate access to education, poor healthcare, and exploitation.
We are still lacking a lot in Nigeria on education. Education is supposed to be the right of every child, but it's not so in Nigeria. I remember when my organization started, Fatherless and Motherless Children Organization, we had to go to public schools to get the list of children that were in the school, but they are no longer in school because either of their parents died and they cannot afford to pay the normal PTA, which they pay in the government schools. Then in 2006, it was 700 naira. And because of 700 naira, many children are not in school. So education is not yet free and is not yet available for Nigerian child. Many children are not in school today because of a little amount of money, which is the PTA they pay in government schools. So we want this education to be free for all children. We want to be, because it's the right of every child to be educated, just like health is, just like having good water is.
Dr. Comfort Aliogbono, in her keynote speech, encouraged children to take cleanliness and hygiene very seriously.
For the boys, you don't remove your boxers and throw anywhere. You have to ensure that you keep them in your laundry bag or basket, isn't it? Eh? Good. We have talked so much about brushes. Make sure that your mouth is not smelling. Now, if your house is clean, now we move to your environment. When you are in school, are you supposed to take your snacks and throw away your paper anywhere?
No.
Your packs? Or you are in the church, you eat biscuit and throw away your packets everywhere. Eh? When you go back to that church, will you be able to sit down?
No.
Eh?
No.
You won't be able to sit down.
Help me break it down to their level. You know, the message, actually, the general message is that as much as possible, we should make water available in our environment, which the adults can help them to do. Because it's not for children to access water. It's adults that will enable children access water, effectively, for them to be able to take care of themselves generally.
Speaking to newsmen, Ambassador Annie Ngozi George stated that this year's theme challenges everyone to reflect on the right of every African child to education, safety, health, and a voice that must be heard, calling on government and other stakeholders for more action to ensure that no child is left behind.
All these things are right of the children, but they are not there, they are not available, they are not there for them in the country. So we are pleading for the government to make at least education free indeed for the children. We have so many orphans, children that have lost their father, children that have lost their mother, and they want to write junior WAEC, they cannot write because of money. They want to write senior WAEC, they cannot write because of money. So how is education free? How is education available? Education is supposed to be a right to every child, but it's not. Many children have stayed 2 years at home without writing WAEC due to money. Is it not their right? Children are supposed to get this education. Please let the government make education accessible to children, especially orphans and vulnerable children. Okay, children are also need to be change agents. Just like I mentioned that the International Day of African Child started in Soweto in 1976 on June 16th. It is the children that moved that revolution. So children can change the world. Children can change their environment, but they have to start with changing themselves. If they are not disciplined, they cannot be disciplined outside, and they cannot discipline people outside. So they have to change themselves before they can change their world. It's the right of the parents to train their children. Even though parents are running up and down looking for money, they should have time for
Thank you.